Blue grew up in a small, worn-down home, where every coin mattered and every day demanded effort. He learned early that patience was survival, discipline was power, and strength came not from privilege, but from endurance. He carried this quietly, like a hidden flame, through the small victories and the quiet losses of his childhood. Red, on the other hand, was born into abundance. Wealth was a birthright, and confidence was instinct. He learned that the world often bowed to him without question, and he moved through life expecting to win, to take, to conquer. Privilege had taught him speed, certainty, and a sharp edge, but it had never taught restraint. Two lives, shaped by circumstance, were about to collide over something neither could fully claim: love itself. Blue met her by chance in the quiet streets near his home. She laughed at a small gesture he made, unnoticed by the world around them, and something flickered inside him: warmth, curiosity, connection. He was drawn not to her beauty alone, but to the simplicity of her presence, the way she seemed to notice him without demand. For Blue, love had always been earned, and in her, he found the reward he had never known. Red met her in a different world entirely: a gala, a garden party, a place of abundance and elegance. He noticed her immediately, radiant and confident, yet untouched by the world's superficiality. Red, used to taking what he wanted, felt the challenge, a spark of desire he had not anticipated. He was determined, not merely to win her attention, but to command it, to assert that his world could encompass hers. Both unaware of the other, their hearts unknowingly entwined with the same presence, moving along paths destined to intersect. It happened in silence first, a whispered rumor, a shared glance from someone who noticed too much. Blue learned of Red's interest the same way Red discovered Blue's quiet connection. Neither wanted to fight, yet neither could step aside. The girl had become a mirror, reflecting what each lacked: the depth of connection, the thrill of conquest. The weight of this knowledge pressed on them. Pride and desire warred inside each man. The only place left to settle the unspoken argument, the only stage large enough for the enormity of their emotions, was the mountain. A place of solitude, risk, and exposure, where no one else could intervene, where only the duel could answer what words never could. Blue approached slowly, step by careful step, each movement disciplined, honed by years of restraint. The rocks cut his palms, the wind pushed him back, yet he moved forward, because he had learned to endure, to persist, to hold himself together, even when life tried to undo him. Red arrived with confidence, almost effortlessly. His stride was fast, his chest high, his eyes daring the mountain itself to challenge him. Privilege had taught him speed, certainty, dominance. But the mountain, as always, offered no favors. The wind caught a scarf in its swirl, her scarf, drifting between them like a heartbeat, visible only in fleeting glimpses, as though the mountain itself carried her presence. They paused, noticing each other for the first time at the peak. Neither spoke, neither moved. All that existed was the wind, the cliff, the fog, and the invisible tension stretched taut between them. They circled like predators and prey intertwined, each step deliberate, each eye locked. Red tested the boundary, a feint, a challenge. Blue remained calm, calculated, resisting every urge to strike prematurely. In this silent battle, their history and desires played across every motion. Flashbacks surfaced briefly, Blue lifting her scarf after she dropped it, Red presenting a gift with a careless smile. Moments invisible to the other, yet shaping every decision, every strike, every hesitation. The mountain was more than a battlefield. It was a mirror. Every gust of wind, every loose rock, every shifting shadow reflected their inner turmoil, desire and pride, patience and impulse, History and instinct all collided in silence. Then, red struck. Blue blocked, barely, and in the instant of contact, everything slowed. Memories flooded both men. Laughter, glances, warmth, longing. The fight had become more than motion. It was confession, revelation, and question. Who truly deserves love? Who had learned restraint? Who had learned control? And who was blinded by desire? Red faltered, if only for a breath. Blue hesitated, reflecting. Neither could claim victory, not yet. The mountain held its breath as two hearts and two wills collided. They stood still now, exhausted, unbroken, face to face. The wind carried her scarf between them one last time, as if reminding them that love is never possession. They could fight, they could win, but at what cost? And so the duel paused unresolved. The mountain loomed behind, the fog drifted before, and the horizon stretched beyond reach. This was not the end, only the beginning. The moment where desire, pride, and restraint hung in balance, waiting to see who would falter first. This is the moment it breaks. Not the mountain, not the wind, but them. You can hear it in their breath. Too close, too fast, too late to turn back. Every strike now is personal, not skill, not discipline, but everything they never said. The mountain doesn't judge. It just watches, as fists collide, as control dissolves, as rage replaces reason. Stone cracks beneath their feet. The wind screams louder than thought. Each hit steals something that can never be returned. This isn't a duel anymore. It's survival. It's pride. It's fear pretending to be strength. And then, one mistake, a slip, a shove, a second where balance disappears. They don't fall fighting. They fall realizing. Realizing the mountain never chose a side. As they vanish into the mist below, the question isn't who wins. It's what survives the fall.